Welcome, this is Ameco and you're watching our daily updates live from Bahardar, Ethiopia. I am Gaila Damu, stay tuned. Mayor of the Addis Ababa City Administration, ADDA Declaration, has conferred with Ambassador of the United States of America to Ethiopia, Ervin Jose Masinga. The mayor said on her social media on the occasion, the two sides exchanged views on the ongoing development activities in Addis Ababa. Additionally, they have also discussed on ways how the two sides can enhance cooperation and strengthen relations between Addis Ababa and sister cities in the US. The government of Germany donated ICU medical equipment and other materials worth of 3.6 million euros to 8 teaching hospitals. Branwis Mao has the details.
Near us, Germany, project team leader Gert Kluge handed over the equipment to Infrastructural Development Supply Desk at the Ministry of Education. Speaking on the occasion, Gert Kluge said, the support provided by the German Development Bank, KfW, through the German Financial Cooperation to Ethiopia's Ministry of Education for capacity building and development in the biomedical sector in Ethiopia. Gert Kluge added, the provision is part of 16.5 million euros grant support launched in 2020 to support college, teaching hospitals and universities in different regions of the country. According to Kluge, the support aims to enhance and extend the training of biomedical technicians and engineers while upgrading medical care in the hospitals.
The money comes from the German government, from the German Development Bank KfW. We got the mandate to execute the training, to assist in procurement of medical equipments, for particular the biomedical maintenance workshops, to enhance the biomedical technician training and the biomedical engineers training. And today what we present here has a value.
The team leader further said, the first in a series of procurement that includes more than 843 pieces of ICU and OR medical equipment such as ICU beds, ventilator, oxygen concentrators, patient monitors are handed over, among others. Gert Kluge added 109 pieces of toolkits and instruments for biomedical maintenance workshops are included in the items. Infrastructural Development and Supply Desk at the Ministry of Education, Zaudu Kasi, said the purpose of the project is to improve technical and vocational education and training system as the higher education system in both quantitative and qualitative terms in the area of biomedical training. Beyond enhancing the capacity of the hospitals, the support will also contribute in ensuring the quality of education in the field of area, as well as enhance the skill of maintenance in medical equipment and improve existing medical service rendered in the hospitals. Human Resource Development and Improvement Lead Executive Officer at the Ministry of Health, Assegit Samuel, also said the medical equipment will help to further strengthen the existing medical service to patients. The items will be distributed to 8 teaching hospitals, including Dilchora Hospital, Dasi Referral Hospital, Adama Hospital, Falaga Hiot Referral Hospital, Ida Referral Hospital, and Arbament Referral Hospital, Black Lion, Ot Kurambasa Specialized Hospital, and Jimma University Medical Center.
Water and Energy State Minister Sultan Wele said the desire and involvement of the private sector in Ethiopia's energy sector has been growing. Modom Luge has the details.
In an exclusive interview with Ethiopian News Agency, the state minister stated the participation of the private sector is crucial to the nation's energy demand and to provide energy for countries in the East Africa region. Accordingly, the Ethiopian government has, for instance, signed an agreement recently with Amhara Power, one of the fastest growing renewable energy companies in the region, to generate about 300 megawatts, which is an onshore wind project in the Somali region. Sultan noted the Aisha wind energy project, which is being developed in partnership with Dongfang Electric and Lafto Turbine Technologies, is also poised to become the largest wind energy project in the Horn of Africa. Regarding other ongoing projects, the state minister said the 150 megawatts Korbeti geothermal power project and the Tulu Moyo geothermal projects are clear manifestations of the growing trend of the private sector in energy generation. For him, the recently launched National Sustainable Energy Development Strategy will also help to attract more private actors in the sector.
The private sector
When we see the private sector engagement, there are actors who have been in successive talks with us, as the desire to engage in Ethiopia's energy sector has been also growing from the Arab world, Europe, Asia, among others.
የአረቡም ዓለም የዩሮፖችንም ኤዥያዎችም በተከታታይ በየጊዜ እየመጡ ፍላጎታቸውን እየነገሩን ይገኛሉ።
National Sustainable Energy Development Strategy seeks to achieve energy access and social equity, economic growth and competitiveness, among others. Moreover, the State Minister pointed out the establishment of the Petroleum and Energy Authority is a big step and will play a pivotal role in the increase of the private actors in the nation's energy sector. Ethiopia has abundant renewable energy resources and the potential to generate over 60,000 megawatts of electric power from hydroelectric, wind, solar and geothermal sources.
World Heritage Day is an international observance day held on 18th April each year. The day aims to create global awareness about the significance of historical heritage, cultural monuments and measures to protect them. Modomliye has compiled a story regarding the day.
The World Heritage Day, or the International Day for Heritage Sites and Monuments, was established in 1982 by the International Council on Heritage Sites and Monuments. The day is all about increasing the awareness of the importance of diversified cultural heritages and monuments and preserving them for future generations.
We need to approach heritage places holistically, and we encourage those people who want to do a little bit more to think of themselves as heritage managers as much as archaeologists.
It relates to intangible values, but frankly, it relates to the entirety of the list and its credibility as being representative of what is valuable to humanity.
On this day, a number of different events take place all over the world. A wide range of activities, conferences and visitors to heritage sites and monuments are to mention some of them. The International Council for Heritage Sites and Monuments was founded to protect heritage sites and monuments of global concern. The organization is composed of experts from hundreds of related fields such as architects, engineers, geographers, archaeologists, artists, and so on. The experts work together to help ensure the world's most beautiful heritage sites and monuments remain preserved for generations to come. They also identify new ones that need to be added to the international watch list.
Heritage is an anchor to our past and an opportunity for the future. Here in New South Wales, we celebrate our heritage and we recognise the value of understanding our history.
Since its inception, the International Council for Heritage Sites and Monuments has grown to include almost 10,000 members from over 150 countries across the world. Each year on the World Heritage Day, the organization calls on the global community to do their collective effort in creating awareness of the importance of heritage sites and monuments and preserving them to pass on to future generations. The World Heritage Day is celebrated in honor of the incredible heritage sites and monuments around the globe. Ethiopia is one of the countries that are rich in tangible and intangible heritages. It is the leading country in Africa by having registered many heritages on the world's representative list of cultural heritages of humanity by UNESCO.
The recently inaugurated ADDA Victory Memorial Museum in Addis Ababa has become a major attraction, drawing over 31,000 visitors in its first month of operation. Brown Wismal tells us more.
The ADDA Victory Memorial Museum, that commemorates Ethiopia's historic victory at the Battle of Adwa in 1896, was inaugurated by Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed on February 11, 2024. The architectural design of the memorial, that spans 5 hectares itself, is a powerful symbol, reflecting the unity and sacrifice of Ethiopians from all walks of life, including farmers and women. The entrance gates of ADDA Victory Memorial are also named as East Heroes Gate, West Heroes Gate, North Heroes Gate, South Heroes Gate, Calvary Gate, Patriot Gate, and Pan-Africanism Gate. ADDA Victory Memorial, which is a symbol of the freedom of Africans and all black people, was opened for public viewing on March 16, 2024. ADDA Victory Memorial Museum General Manager Wubayo Mamo stated 31,750 people have visited the memorial between March 16 and April 15, 2024. Recall, this memorial was opened to the public on March 16, 2024. The commercial area is catering to the needs of visiting customers. In addition to the history, there are also donated spaces. The ADDA Victory Memorial has already welcomed dignitaries, heads of state, diplomats, and delegates attending the 37th African Union Leaders Conference held in Addis Ababa earlier this year. It's our duty to inform history. This is crucial for the government because it realized the memorial after 128 years. It's pivotal to transmit the spirit of the victory of ADDA to this generation in all age levels, and all people from any institution should visit it. We are bringing them here, and we are working to make them grow up knowing their history and knowledge. The memorial is well equipped to host future African Union events, featuring a grand Pan-African hall that can host over 2,500 guests, conference rooms, restaurants, cafeterias, and a children's museum. It has modern amenities, including 1,000 vehicle parking lot, gym, and others.
And finally, I present the declaration from the Amhara National Regional State Government as follows. Declaration from the Amhara National Regional State Government. Failing to learn from yesterday's historical mistake, the Tigray People's Liberation Front completely violated the Pretoria Agreement and invaded our people for the fourth round. Every time the sun goes down, it's known that TPLF, which cannot think outside of war, has colluded with our external and internal enemies and declared war on 25 March 2024, using the textbooks of Amhara region students as a pretext through Tigray's interim administration cabinet. However, the federal government of the Democratic Republic of Ethiopia has been making repeated efforts to hold talks with TPLF, which is the enemy and security threat of the entire Ethiopia, in the glimmering hope that it might learn from the last 3 rounds of bloody war. The government of the Amhara National Regional State has repeatedly made several attempts to hold talks with the Tigray interim administration through the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia government, but TPLF has abandoned this peace option and invaded the disputed areas of Raya Alamata, Raya Bala, Ofla, Korem, and Zata for the fourth round. The areas of Raya Alamata, Raya Bala, Ofla, Korem, and Zata, as well as the areas of Walqait, Agade, and Alamt, are areas of identities of Amhara and Agaw people that were forcefully and illegally annexed by TPLF, and the heinous crimes of genocide have been committed on our people in those times of forceful and illegal annexation that the Pretoria Agreement intended to end the claims of identity and self-administration issues only by dialogue and legal dispensations following the insertion of the disputed area clause under the Article 10/4 of the same agreement. It is proven by historical and legal evidence that these areas were in a painful situation and raised questions of identity and self-governance to the government at the time and demanded that their rights be respected. Pushed by its political stagnation and following its launched attacks against the Northern Command of the Ethiopian National Defense Force on 2 November 2020, TPLF has been defeated by our joint forces and our people, resulting in liberty and freedom in the above areas of forcefully and illegally annexed people of Amhara identities in Walqait, Agade, Alamt, and Raya Lamata, and Agaw identities of Ofla Korem. That was a brutal and unforgettable history of an act of banditry of the destructive group of TPLF. After 3 rounds of war, TPLF has been committing various crimes by completely violating the agreement instead of doing its part to achieve lasting peace in our country by respecting the Pretoria Agreement. Therefore, the government of the Amhara National Regional State has this call to TPLF to refrain from this kind of political brutality and bloody war, and its allies to fully respect the Pretoria Agreement and leave the areas it occupied in a short period. Unless and otherwise, we would like to inform TPLF that we Ethiopians are forced to defend our people and our country. With this intent of defending our people and country and demanding lasting peace, the following statement and call follow for each respected group. For our respected members of the political and security structures at all levels in our region, it is known that our people have been subjected to many problems due to the fact we were the direct victims of the war waged by the TPLF after the attack by the Northern Command. However, the history of the victory won by the members of the structure at all levels, together with the heroic National Defense Army, the Combined Security Forces, and other Ethiopians against the destructive forces of destruction will not be forgotten. Today, like yesterday, we call on you to fulfill your historical responsibility by organizing the people and protecting your environment with perseverance and determination. For the respected people of our region, the destructive forces of TPLF that repeatedly attacked you yesterday similarly attacked and invaded you right now. Therefore, we call upon the people of our region to protect themselves from false propaganda and infiltrators, to have close ties with the regional government and local administrations, and to stand by the government's side to counter the attacks launched by TPLF. To the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia government, we cannot fail to appreciate the fact that the federal government has allowed the bloody war sparked by the TPLF to end peacefully. Even after the Pretoria Agreement, we have been doing our part to make it effective by wholeheartedly supporting the efforts made to resolve issues peacefully. However, TPLF has been violating the Pretoria Agreement by not taking advantage of the opportunity it has been given repeatedly. But still, TPLF went into battle at full strength. The African Union, international observers have confirmed this evil act of TPLF. Therefore, the federal government has to enable this arrogant group of TPLF to leave the areas they invaded in a short time, save our people from destruction, and protect the sovereignty of our country. For the peace-loving international community, since its establishment, TPLF has been waging an endless bloody war against the Amhara people and the people of Ethiopia due to its deep-rooted hatred for the Amhara people. That is why we say that the TPLF is the source of instability in both Ethiopia and the Horn of Africa. However, due to its misleading propaganda activities, the international community has repeatedly been observed to take the wrong position on TPLF and its misguided agendas. Today, however, an unfavorable situation has arisen for TPLF's misleading propaganda that it waged war against the Pretoria Agreement in the presence of the African Union and international observers. Therefore, we believe that TPLF's destructiveness cannot mislead the international community as it has done in the past. Therefore, we call upon the international community on behalf of the government and the people of the Amhara region to strongly condemn the invasion by the TPLF and to stand by our people and government side. The Amhara National Regional State Government, 16th April 2024, Bahar Dar. That's all we have for now. I'm Gaila Damu. Thanks for watching and stay tuned with Ameco.
Thank you.